Thank you all so much for joining us back down at the BHCC YouTube channel. My name is Lewis, and this week I'll be covering all news reports surrounding the police chief Minnesota officer who meant to draw a taser, not a handgun, before shooting a suspect. Protesters confront law enforcement officers outside the Brooklyn Center Police Department headquarters Sunday, April 11, 2021, after the visual of body camera footage from the Brooklyn Center officer is heard taser several times before firing her weapon. President Joe Biden urged forgiveness on Monday following a night where officers wearing riot gear clashed with demonstrators after watching the video of the police body camera released taking the life of yet another black man. The police officer who fatally shot a black man during a traffic stop in Minneapolis suburb intended to fire a taser, not a handgun, as a man struggled with police, the city's police chief said Monday. The footage showed 3 officers around a stopped car, which authorities said they had pulled over because of its expired registration tags. When one officer attempts to handcuff Wright, a secondary officer tells Wright he's being arrested on an outstanding warrant. That's when the struggle began, which later led to the fatal shooting. Brooklyn Center Police Chief Tim Gannon described the shooting death Sunday of Tate White as an accidental discharge. However, the shooting sparked violent protests in a metropolitan area already on edge because of the trial, the first of 4 police officers charged in the George Floyd's death. Court records show Wright was being sought after failing to appear in court on charges that he held from officers and possessed a gun without a permit during an encounter with the Minnesota police back in June 2020. The police later made a statement they received a call about a man waving a gun who was later identified as Wright. "I'll tase you. I'll tase you. Taser, taser, taser," the officer is heard shouting on her body camera footage released at a news conference. She draws her weapon after the man breaks free from police outside his car and gets behind the wheel. After firing a single shot from her handgun, the car speeds away and travels several blocks before striking another vehicle. It is my belief that the officer had the intention to deploy their taser, but instead shot Mr. Wright with a single bullet, Gannon said. This appears to me from what I viewed and the officer's reaction in distress immediately after there was an accidental discharge that resulted in the tragic death of Mr. Wright. Gannon did not name the officer or provide any other details about her, including her race. He did not say whether she would be fired following the investigation or not, but did make a statement of, "I think we can watch the video and ascertain whether she will be returning." Governor Tim Walz announced a curfew from 7 p.m. Monday until 6 a.m. Tuesday for 3 counties that include Brooklyn Center, Minneapolis, and the capital of St. Paul. The governor warned anyone who chooses to exploit these tragedies can rest assured that the largest police presence in Minnesota history will be prepared to arrest lawbreakers. Wright's family hired civil rights attorney Ben Crump, who represented the Floyd family and its $27 million settlement with the city of Minneapolis. "We're going to do everything we can to ensure that justice is done and our communities are made whole," he said. "This level of lethal force was entirely preventable and inhumane," Crump said in a statement. "What will it take for law enforcement to stop killing people of color?" For now, that is all the time we have. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below on ways to join in the fun down at the BHCC newsroom. Same time, same place next week. Until next time, thank you all so much for tuning in. Ciao.